Also, remember when what's her name? His wife made a note about the fact it only takes 20 minutes and not 30 minutes.
On
Again,
a bike. On a bike.
Changing.
On a bike. On a bike.
Still.
Did he have a bike?
Still, it's supposed to be important somewhere in the story.
Then he must have had a bike then.
No, listen, I'm just throwing out stuff that could be.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you, but he must have had a bike then, because it takes 20 minutes on motorcycle.
That's
Wait, guys, what were the circumstances?
Wait, they also said you must have been flying. Who was flying in the trailer? Master Joker Raid.
I don't think you can actually. We established this back in the circus case. I don't think people can fly.
Shut up! Let me believe.
Unless. Okay. You may be onto something.
What are you thinking, Daniel? What are you thinking?
Oh, the emergency button was pressed at 1 a.m. So, someone was going to come, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. So wait, what did he say? We asked him about the buzzer, right? What did he say?
Oh no, he didn't say anything, right?
Huh?
I don't think he said anything about it.
Really? We didn't ask him about it?
We did beforehand. We said that it... Shit. We did, like, before this case. I've literally forgotten what he said.
I don't know.
Was it Larry?
No, it was him. It was definitely him. Is the person this one? Not this one, the statement? To that statement specifically?
I'm looking at it. I don't think he said anything about it. I might be wrong, though.
Do you think maybe he panicked because the buzzer was on? Maybe that's
what
woke him up?
I'm saying. The buzzer went on 1 a.m. when he came into the office.
But he panicked and hit the body in the same. If it took 10 minutes, then how?
Someone would have arrived.
Someone would have arrived, even if Larry was like.
No, but then Larry wasn't
around.
Larry wasn't there when the buzzer went off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was his shift.
That's true.
So,
that makes sense.
So why did it take him 10 minutes? You think he would be faster?
No, wait. If the CEO buzzer only goes off, well, we've established that it goes off like in other places as well, not just the security place. When you usually press a buzzer, it just goes alarms off of the whole building.
And also remember, he couldn't possibly have known that Larry's incompetent, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah. Also, yeah.
So why would
he doesn't know
time?
He just knows how to get past the security thing, but not the buzzer. That's the.
Oh, the documents! The documents! That's what he would need. That's why it took him 10 minutes. It wasn't really the body. It was the documents.
Left hand of Hades?
Ooh, I want that.
That's his jacking off hand.
Oh my god.
Sculpture.
What, Hades is a left-handed?
Just a realistic hand.
So he stopped to read the files?
No.
I think so.
That's because one of the books was taken out.
What?
And we have to ask, what?
Did he forget?
What are you guys saying about the
password?
files?
He knows the password.
Where people have a fuss.
I have a hunch that the murderer took it out, not him. AKA who we assume is Antme, because he wanted to know about
the Antme took out the
You guys were on the right track for a while.
The button. Okay.
The button. Okay.
Would you know if Antme wears gloves?
Antme
He does, right?
He does.
Yeah.
he does.
Okay. Because there were no fingerprints. So it could have been him that pressed it. Because someone had to have pressed it. We know it wasn't the victim.
The mask costume also has gloves, right?
Oh, it does. So it could have been either of them.
And then the victim also wears gloves.
Almost everyone has gloves in this case. Or everyone that we assume is the...
So, he was hit on the head, then the buzzer went off, and we found the dude dead.
No, did the buzzer go off?
No.
The buzzer went off at 1 a.m. and 2 minutes.
I like to do the basement security.
Why do you guys think why do you guys think it took 10 minutes?
See,
I don't know.
We established that he knows the password.
Yeah, his cape got stuck. That's what he said. That's not what we're trying to prove. We're trying to prove.
Yeah. Okay, think about this. If he panicked, then if the buzzer went off before he tried to hide the body, then it would make sense that he panicked for 10 minutes because he's kind of a, coward. But if he didn't, and it was beforehand, it took him 10 minutes. But why? If we go there, buzzer to 10 minutes hiding the body, right?
Yeah.
If he was hit in the head and gained unconscious, maybe the actual murder hit it, so he was found out. That's why he was panicking. That's why it took 10 minutes. But we knew that Larry wasn't there, so he didn't get caught.
Wait, is 10 minutes important because it's too long or too short?
I'm guessing too long.
Yeah, too long. So
I think it's like, why did he take that long, right? You know, he didn't have any urgency.
Yeah.
When like a buzzer's going off, you think he'd be a bit faster, right?
That's what I said with the buzzer.
That's true.
So
I guess the
buzzer
way I
probably
see it
wasn't
is
on, yeah.
he'd get the mistakes wrong. I mean, get the mistakes wrong. Like, he gets the numbers wrong because he's panicking too much. Pressure and all that.
And his game's stuck.
Can we look at the other stuff? No? Okay, then no, we don't need to do that. Buzzer, 1 a.m. Look at the other statements. I know that's the statement, but it's... Can we see the other statements real quick? In case...
I think maybe it's because he was looking for his key card.
No.
Oh, you guys got it a while ago. You guys are
Never mind. The
It is the buzzer. Because it's definitely the buzzer, but I'm fixated on the read. We'll find out now. Like if we press it. I'm pretty sure it's the buzzer, yeah. Oh, look at that. We don't get penalized. Oh, wait, never mind.
You sure?
It's not one of those. Okay, no. Buzzer. I say buzzer? I say buzzer. Final answer.
I mean, we're on the right track. We just don't know like what exactly means.
Why.
Oh yeah, Shaw said it. It's the like urgency. You think he'd be faster, right? It's like, It still takes 10 minutes.
Oh, so where's that? Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
we're trying to find the contradiction. I thought we were trying to prove that it did take 10 minutes. Oh, right. So
it would take less.
Right, so it is the buzzer. Okay.
It is the buzzer.
Sorry.
Yeah, you got it a while ago.
Okay. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? And what might this be? It's a different version of what do you mean. The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running.
That's why.
And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Rondelite truly was the murderer,
This takes place after.
he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way.
Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea the security personnel was in the building. No, of course.
Objection!
Every building has security personnel.
Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about him.
But as it turns out, the security guard never came. Because it was the butts.
And it smelled. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser just got punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Delight could have known.
There's a lot of objections if it did. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer was going off. That's
Objection!
That's so many objections.
This buzzer is extremely loud. There was no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that?
Is it 7th? Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Your game theory.
Your game theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious? So he fainted.
Okay, theory number 2 is correct.
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So, what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in the room. That's right! Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer.
Order in the court! Mr. Wright, this is...
This is preposterous! It was this kid. Ron Delight, the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Objection! Then who pressed the buzzer?
He was... the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on longer enough to press that button.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion on this, Mr. Wright?
I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene. But how?
Right.
Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard who sounded the buzzer?
Okay.
We always have to say we can prove it. I mean,
No, wait.
we don't really
do
have
we?
a choice.
Do we have...
Wait. So we can... maybe we can prove it, but I don't think we have the right thing to.
No, you can prove it. You can.
Okay.
You can?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
so...
Really?
now it's just
I
a matter of
actually said
Profile, right?
something bad that might have made you think otherwise, though. I might have said something.
profile,
Hmm?
right? We sent... Because...
Can we see
Okay,
the,
I think it
the
goes.
evidence?
Look at the profiles, actually.
Yeah, profiles, because we go to, what's the shadowy figure? You know,
Yeah.
Adrian Andrews, the shadowy figure. No, not the mask.
Okay,
Acme.
earlier I said something bad that might put you on the wrong track. I will say that. I don't know if you remember it.
I don't.
You said a
I
lot of
don't-
things, so it could be anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't King Bullard who sounded the buzzer. Because it would have fingerprints. Because it would have fingerprints. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, look at the buzzer. Look at the buzzer. He's not wearing gloves.
Whoa! You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
that was the bad thing I said. I said like, oh, I think everyone in this case has gloves. That's what I said.
Oh, I said
I didn't
that.
even
You're right.
remember you said that. There are no
And then
fingerprints on it.
Yeah, I just assumed everyone in this case has gloves. So I was like, oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Yo, fuck did they? No, what I said is that if the people wearing gloves were the one that like were guilty, or the ones who were found guilty all have gloves, aka the mask, you know.
Yeah, it's a common trait. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, the buzzer.
okay. I can
Again.
prove it all right.
Prove it. God.
The defense's
I like it when I
opinion
think.
is this, Your Honor.
I like it when I think.
This piece
I
of evidence
really do.
proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
I rarely do it, but it
You
always
did it.
pays
Jesus Christ. Good job.
off.
I did point it out earlier, so
You did.
yeah, we were going to arrive there.
Let's go.
Teamwork.
I believe this is the piece of Whoa, what a word. I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence you were looking for.
Is it an emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it?
That's the thing. There is
Absolutely
no clue.
not. Lack thereof, rather.
9? Hey, come on now. At least give us some thought on what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
Now I'm the one who's
Shakespeare.
clueless.
This button has no fingerprints on it.
Get
If
nay,
Mr.
nay.
Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally, he would have left his fingerprints behind.
Ron Delight obviously wiped them off.
Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched the button. I know he did.
Objection! The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Mask the Mask. And Mask the Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the button free of fingerprints?
By the way, am I peeking when I shout? I feel like I am.
No,
No,
not
actually.
really.
No? Okay, good.
Order! Order! Order!
It would seem... I've been forced to eat a crow.
I wonder what blend number crow flavored the coffee
It's
is.
57.
However, if
It's
the
in my
real
Corvette
killer
line.
was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzers? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger?
That's the thing, they would have.
What's with this awkward silence all of a sudden?
It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
Savage.
They're onto you, Nick. You're blubbering all the time.
Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard around 1 a.m.
And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right?
The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer.
The buzzer. Right.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away, the buzzer was never
Sorry.
True.
Security was supposed to respond.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well then.
Oh, you've got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
Why did the real
Oh, what
killer
the
sound
fuck?
the emergency
Yeah,
buzzer?
Call the security guard to find out what they did.
I wonder what this button
I wonder
does.
what this button does. To call the security guard, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, basically, right? Because then they'd see,
Yeah.
Mr. Delight lying there, and they would make the conclusion that, yeah,
He
What
killed them.
what if he had the same idea and to hide it in the safe and then his nose pressed the button accidentally?
That's why there are no prints.
That's why there are no prints.
there's no such thing as a nose print, is there?
Okay, call the security guard, I say. Oh, okay.
The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running,
It says it right there.
and that was exactly what they wanted.
Do you mean to say the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes, although as it turned out, he never showed up.
Wait for it.
Because he was getting his clock clean at the time.
It's cock.
Clock.
His cock was getting
What a touching story.
yeah, touching of cock.
Yeah. You're saying that the killer had a change of heart and called in the guard to turn himself in. No.
No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ronnie Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, whose silhouette we definitely don't recognize. The real killer.
They really made that part obvious.
I think in
Hypothetically,
the DS version it's
Hypothetically.
like blurred, but for the HD version they got rid of the blur. They got rid of the-
Oh,
What? Oh, for the sake of HD.
I
Hypothetically.
think it was just an
yes.
accident. I think they saw like this blur and they're like, what is that supposed to be? Oh, wait, shit.
hypothetically, yes.
Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim, Ron Delight.
And if any security guards came running in at that time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective.
That
To frame
bitch.
Ron Delight for the murder.
Order! Order!
It would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do split take with a coffee cup. I don't
Mr.
know-
Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Or wait a second. Am I the only one and only masked the max? So wait.
Oh man.
Wobbly.
Okay. Nick, you mean the real killer is?
We're going to drag that person in here right now.
But how is it?
I
Who is it?
don't have any solid proof yet. But think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity. And they also knew that he had to have been called to KB security that night.
Wait a minute.
The killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Do you think that the what's his name? Mask the Joker raid Empty was the one blackmailing what's his name?
Ron?
Ron, yeah.
Yeah,
Does
so
that
it was
one make
never...
sense?
Yeah, because again, like, as we pointed out earlier, why would Kane Bullard, ask him for... Like, why would he blackmail him, like, over a year after?
Exactly.
He doesn't have any motive. So it had to have been someone else. Like, Atme.
And yeah, for all we know, what's his name? Empty's the only one who knows Ron's identity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Now then.
okay, we're getting on to
Wait
this.
a damn minute.
Let's hear your accusation,
Okay,
Mr.
never
Wright.
mind. I still don't get something, but let's hear it.
I'm sure all will be revealed in due time.
Who was it that framed Mr. Rondelite for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Okay, see, we all agree.
It was me, pal.
We all agree, yeah, it's at me. But the thing, I don't understand how he could have been there and also steal the vase.
Because he
No, even if
framed it.
like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the camera still caught someone.
Yeah,
But he
who-
could have
At 1
programmed
a.m.
it. He was the one who was
operated the cameras.
Like, okay, think about it. Being a security guard at the museum basically gave him an alibi, right?
Exactly.
So he would have...
True.
But he could have...
Also,
Oh, yeah?
and
He's
the judge
34?
never saw him.
He's
I thought
older
he was
than...
23. I thought it was the other way around.
Huh?
What?
Why? Why would he be 23? He looks like he's
Because
an
Ron is
experienced
yeah, 'cause
man.
Ron is also like a little boy.
Wait a sec. Yeah, he
He's
could have
also
done
23.
that, but how could he have hit himself in the head with a sword?
Maybe
He
he bent
didn't.
it.
No, again,
Like,
like,
bent it.
Is
Maybe
it-
he's just a really good method actor.
is it really
Maybe.
possible? Is it really possible for someone for someone to like?
I still think he couldn't actually. Like he was. I
If you
don't-
hit someone in the
I
head
think
with a
he's a mask
sword-
the mask, but I still think there are multiple mask the masks.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
also what I'm
confident
thinking.
with my theory.
I
I
don't
might be
think-
wrong though.
I don't think he's the mastermind. I may be stretching this a bit because I really don't think that he could wear a mask. I
might be.
really think that's what I really think. I really
Okay,
think
so
that's
that-
what-
That proves my theory that he's not Mask the Mask.
I don't actually think he is Mask the Mask. Though it could be right though. We all agree that it's him, but we still gotta
Mhm.
prove that afterwards. Let's press it. Let's see. Alright. Right? Okay.
Take that,
Take that, bitch ass.
Take that, Judge. In your
Yeah.
face.
Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it.
Ace detective. Look at me.
You mean Mask the Mask did it?
God, I love doing two different voices at once.
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask the Mask at all.
Fucking knew it.
I said it all this time!
Woo!
He is, in actuality,
He has multiple
the true
personalities.
murderer of Kane Bullard.
No,
Kane Bullard.
Yeah, I thought you meant like personality disorder, not like.
no, I
Different
said
DID.
I was
You
pretty
should have
clear.
said multiple persons, not personality. That's. Anyway, you
I
were
was
right.
pretty clear.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
In order.
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Theft, Murder is the most serious crime, of course. It's a capital crime subject to a capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would.
He can't
When
use dementia.
When Luke Adme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom.
Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as well. A masked mistake.
Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along.
To be found guilty.
Mask the Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place.
Oh, that's funny. They both wanted to be convicted of it. No, that's how we got the idea. Okay.
He was
That's why they
stealing
stole the
urn.
pointless urn.
Wait a
The
minute.
pointless urn.
Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn
That's why.
Mhm.
That's why he stole the pointless end.
Wait.
Eh.
I can prove. I can further prove my point.
How?
Go. Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
Look at the splatter on the floor.
It's still there.
Yes, it wasn't supposed to be there because on the night of the crime, Andrew said, remember when we last visited her, that the statue was still there when before he came in.
No, but that was like the kerfuffle, right?
No. Remember at the first night, in the night of the crime before it happened, Andrew told us, yeah, she moved the statue so it would hide the splatter of paint.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he entered, that photo was supposed to be taken exactly as he entered. He couldn't have been able to move it. There's no one else that could have moved
So
it.
in
take
in
the
other
sword.
words,
True, and it
this
also
isn't
is one
the true time. This was taken way before.
Exactly.
Oh. So he really
It's-
forged it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
That proves the forgery theory.
I might be wrong, but
We'll
I
see.
think that
Oh, wait. I think I connect our cases. I mean, our theories. Because
what
okay, so if he forged it, right, then that would mean that isn't him. That's the real mask.
exactly.
Other mask. No, but at the time he was forging it was the time he was, he was at the thing, not before.
Aber luxury.
That must. How the fuck do I explain this? Yeah, that's just not him. But while he was security guarding, he changed it at the meantime. But
Jesus
by
Christ.
that time,
No one knows what privacy is anymore. Anyway,
by that time, the vase was already stolen.
that's what I've been saying the whole time. Think about it. He cannot be the actual murderer, Ron, because he's our case.
Was there? Yeah.
Logic. I've been saying it from the beginning. Gabo, you're the one who's been like.
Well, the fuck did it mean? You're the one who's
Yes.
saying it wrong, so I got to figure it out by
Aye.
myself.
Let's
Hold
continue.
on.
I'm kidding. Let's
Slow down,
continue.
slow
I've
down.
been wasting enough time.
He was stealing the urn at Lordy Taylor.
You're finding the contrast before they even pop up.
In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Adme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
It's a
Guilty
tight
verdict.
ass-
As an alibi!
God damn.
Remember that is Asian alibi? What the heck? Asian alibi?
Asian alibi?
It's almost time
For what?
for Luke Adme's verdict. Ask me for Luke Adme's verdict. It's a pretty simple trial after all. If we're going to stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have any proof that the detective did have the murder.
What?
It was the one who committed the murder.
Mr. Luke Adme's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude,
Popular.
fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about this?
Yes, Phoenix.
A bet's only good when your life's an 8. Ant?
Auntie.
Mr. Right, I believe you,
Yeah,
Auntie. Thank you. I believe you.
Auntie. Mr. Delight.
So,
Like a good,
please, I'm begging you.
Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this?
Yes.
Oh!
Me, a jump scare.
Me, a jump scare.
Actually scared me.
What was that?
Don't stray, Phoenix. what did we say? Always be certain about what you're gonna say. Anyway, for your client, take the path of trust. Daniel, don't
Trust your gut.
I can't help it.
Yeah, don't second guess yourself, Daniel.
Voice sounds like Emma.
Emma! Huh? Lana? Lana Sky? That voice. It sounds like Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess.
Yay, recess.
So that's your answer, huh?
Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr.
Oh,
Wright,
man.
when you return, please summon Mr. Luke Adby to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Wait a second. Oh,
Wait, JPEG,
yeah.
can you confirm that Andrew said that? Because I might be wrong, like about the statue being there at the night of the crime. Because I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
go
that's-
back in the
that's right.
dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you're
right.
Yeah.
There's something you said that was wrong, but I'll tell you later when it shows up when it's relevant.
But I was almost right?
Remember, Shaw, you're always
Almost.
half right. You're right, but you're half right.
Oh, Daniel, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
I gotta fill
There's
out
gonna
the
be a
other
new friend
50%.
for you. There's a new friend for you.
A new friend?
Edward.
Click it. Click the button.
Okay.
You know what's fun? Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh my god!
It's me!
Oh my god!
Well, so you can't get back to me.
Fuck.
Sorry. It's me, the Joker. Like you say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Julio's gonna rip his vocal cords after this.
Sir Acme, the head of Acme, you are the one who...
What?
That's
Oh?
Who's this?
That's me when I'm older. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant Luke Adby.
A new friend.
Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet!
Who
Please!
the fuck are you?
What the fuck? Well, sir lawyer, welcome to my courtroom.
Who is this hoser? Oh, who's this hoser, eh? Who's this
He's
hoser?
Canadian.
He's Canadian.
He's gonna. He has the same white eyes as the other judge, but this time they actually look kind of unsettling.
That's the mark of being a judge. If you don't have white eyes, you can be a judge.
My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, and I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Adby.
Accusation! You accuse Master Mask!
That man is not Mask the Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
What?
Oh, what?
Wow, he sounds like me.
Oh, what? Eh?
I love
Why so
being
serious? To be continued.
right. To be continued on.